Oh, hello and welcome to our stream. All systems go. I am Logan as always. We have a very special episode in store because it is National English Muffin Day and we are celebrating as a stream by no one having an English muffin currently because we all definitely ate one right before the stream in celebration of our favorite holiday. Okay, now I have the rest of my players with me except for one, and unfortunately it's the one that we start with. So I'll be waiting for him to introduce himself all night, and that'll be the entire stream, and then we'll say goodbye. We'll begin that now. Okay, next, Sarah.
Hi, I'm Sarah. I play Nemea. She likes to have her English muffin lightly buttered and toasted for sure. And, a little olive tapenade on top.
That took a weird turn at the end that I'm very on board with. Green.
Hello, my name is Sean. I play Aeneas. And I think Aeneas likes his English muffins burnt, a little dirty, and then lathered with some lard.
You want texture.
Coincidentally,
You're all about the crunch.
How Sean likes his English muffins.
Distressingly similar.
Next.
Hi, I'm Abby. I play Elegy. Elegy likes her English muffins with a little bit of whale blubber and then a bunch of sardines.
A little bit, 6 inches
of whale blubber. This was the putting it on the muffin.
Oh.
And then spread. Fishy.
Purple.
Hi, my name's Joey He Him. I play Kai, demi-god sorcerer. The muffin. I have a sweet tooth, so I'm putting like real European butter.
Where is Europe?
It. I'm Arisian butter.
Here you go.
And then like some kind of like really like jammy, probably strawberries, something like that.
My name is Logan, and I enjoy an English muffin with way too much bon maman raspberry spread, which also exists in Arisia canonically. Okay. Let's see. We will begin. Oh, we are playing D&D 5e, Odyssey of the Dragonlords. You know that if you're watching this episode, and if not, this is not the episode to start on. You will have no idea what is happening.
You're on 49. Go back to 1.
Yeah. Rewind just a couple episodes back to 1. And then we'll see you in about 2 weeks. Okay. We'll begin this episode, as always, with a vignette. So, Abby, you are joining me on this vignette.
Mm-hmm.
I prepped you on what this vignette was going to be. I'm going to change it a little bit.
Okay.
So we're going to start with you at a market. So go ahead and describe your character and then just tell me what you're doing in a market.
Okay. So Logan prompted me to create a character. So I created the most awesome character of all time, bar Elegy.
Correct.
His name
Allegedly.
His name is Tycho. He is a satyr. He's like got tan skin, like long black hair. His legs are like black fur and end in like deer-like hooves. And he has a giant rack of antlers, but one side is like cut off or destroyed. So he's got lopsided antler situation. And he's wearing like the most laissez-faire outfit of all time with like low-cut front shirt. And he looks like he has never been threatened a day in his life. Like he's living it up and never had a worry.
Perfect.
And in this market, he's just hungry.
Yeah.
he's gonna go get something to snack on.
Perfect. You've been to this market a number of times. You recognize most of the dolls. There is a new one today. Which is unusual, and that piques your interest. So you head on over, and the woman sort of working the stall is currently like ignoring everyone that's speaking to her. But she sees you and she goes, "Oh, Tycho, Tycho, is it? Please step up.
I step up. I'm like, hello, friend.
I have great news. You are one step away from winning a competition. You must simply select one of these 100 appetizers that I have set out and eat it.
That's the one step.
That's the one step.
I pick one and eat it.
Wait. Before you
don't
pick
eat
so
it.
rashly, 99 of these are fatally poisoned.
This one is good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, eat it and find out.
I eat it.
Perfect. She's like, you're eating it. It's pretty good. It's pretty plain, but it's fairly good. Better
What
than what you
is
get
it?
in the market. It's a little goat cheese tart
Hmm.
with some bon mama on it. And she says, remarkable. You chose the right one. Extraordinary odds. Would you consider yourself lucky?
Pretty lucky.
Well, as I've said, you've now won the competition and you're entitled to your prize. Are you excited?
Sure.
Let's go get your prize then. Do you have anything to pack? It's a bit of a journey.
How far?
4 days.
4 days? I have a little bit to pack then.
Well, don't dally.
Are you going to continue poisoning people?
No, none of. She's like, bat someone's hand away. No. And she gathers up with the rest of the 99. And she just sort of abandons the stall.
Okay.
As you go and grab your things and you
Yeah.
begin to travel with her. And odd things keep happening when you're traveling with her. One day, or like not that far into it, she abruptly spins and throws about 5 knives in your direction, and they all go whizzing past you. She says, oh, I thought that I heard something. Let's continue. And later, maybe like she's walking and she has you slow down, and then she has you like speed up really fast, and she seems like she's timed something because you walk under a tree and a branch falls out of the tree and lands just behind you. You're walking on this precarious cliff and a gust of wind knocks you off, but a bird like flies in the way and hits you back up onto the cliff, and you're just continue walking. And this goes on for like maybe 2 or 3 days. And then she's been mostly silent this whole time, occasional chatter. But on the 3rd day, she has a more in-depth conversation with you, and she goes, you know, you're rather remarkable.
Thank you. Many have said that.
How did you, well, has anything bad ever happened to you?
My
Think
horn,
hard.
my antler broke once. That was pretty bad. But I could have died. So I think still that was good.
Okay. Have you ever been injured?
Well, my antler broke once.
Okay. Have you ever lost money? Has a loved one ever died? Has your house burnt down?
I mean, my grandma's dead.
Did she die in a horrible accident?
Nope.
So nothing bad. This is a very important question. I need you to assure me nothing bad has ever happened to you.
I think about if anything bad has ever happened to me.
Not really. Like you've been cruising through your whole life.
Not really. And like every time all my bad things almost happened back there, he was just like walking along, happy as can be.
Perfect. She nods and she says, okay. And then she's sort of silent the rest of the journey. Then last day, the 4th day, you are sort of way out in the wilderness, like the boonies at this point. And she says, okay, we're close now. Now, just
Where are we
keep
going?
it down. We're getting your prize.
Oh, my prize.
And she like goes up to like a clearing in the woods, and she has you join her, and you guys like hide in the bushes, and you see a woman come out into the clearing, and she sort of like looks around frantically, and then she just like has a bundle, and she just like puts the bundle on the ground, and she pauses briefly to look at it, and then she runs away. And the woman you're with goes, "Well, that's your prize. Shall we go get it?" And she stands up and brings you with her. And you come on over to this bundle the woman dropped, and it's the infant child with like curly red hair, cute little cheeks, and creepy white eyes. She says, she picks it up and she like holds it a little bit awkwardly, and she says, "This is your prize." And she drops it into your hands.
Uh-huh. I think he's like, "Oh, something. This is the one thing that I've never been able to have, and now you've given it to me."
That's amazing. Remember, you must care for this child. It's imperative that you care for this child. If bad things begin to happen to you, you cannot be scared.
What if I am scared, but then I still care for this child?
That is fine. If for some reason you are unable to care for this child, you must give it to someone who can care for it.
Okay.
Swear an oath to me. This
That
is your
seems
prize.
dramatic, lady, but I guess I can. Sure. I
She
swear.
like draws a knife and she says,
Yeah.
"You're going to swear the oath, or we'll make the first bad thing in your life happen to you now."
He swears.
Perfect. She puts the knife away. "I wouldn't have hurt you. That was a joke."
You're so funny.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, this is my prize. Are you gonna take me back to the city now?
No, I have other places to be.
You're just gonna
Goodbye.
leave. Oh,
And she turns and starts walking
wait.
away.
What's your name?
She turns over her shoulder. "You can call me the handmaiden if you must." And then she turns, continues off into the woods, and you're left with this baby that you've always wanted a child, and you've been given this gift, and it's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, because from this moment on, your life becomes a normal life, and bad things begin to happen to you, not with not with a crazy frequency, but like a normal amount, and it seems to have nullified your good luck. And so that is the gift of parenthood, and that's where we'll end that vignette. We'll be back briefly. And we're back for the main episode. Let's see who's going to give the vignette this time. I've heard Joey has done a lot of research on the past episode. So, Joey, how about you regale us with the recap of what happened last time?
Okay. So the gang is all on an island called the Ant. And when we arrived there, I feel like we have to give a little bit of background. We got trapped. There's like a barrier allowing people to get on but not leave. There's also this like sickness that's happening. There's like shipwrecked people. There's like a community of sirens. There's this like mad woman from Arisia called Thessaly. And Thessaly is like obsessed with this thing called the apparatus. And then there's those other people who are like giving fish to this guy who they think is Pythor, which turns out probably he wasn't, hopefully. And anyway, so we go up to where Pythor is, which is also where the apparatus is. We find out Pythor actually just is a giant cyclops, and he's like zapping people to death, which is what happened to our ship when we approached. And we fight him, we win, and then we get to the apparatus, and then it's a puzzle, and our party can't.
Okay, that's good enough. I feel like that was a
That was
very
quite thorough. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
also
you
learned a
know
lot.
where the past episode began,
We
but
also I know because we needed to give more background. But also we learned a lot more about the apparatus. We learned about how the moon is sending a signal to the apparatus, and there's like these like green people and these hieroglyphics with the gorgons. And there's also a sealed door with like a touchpad.
yeah, that about sums it up.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, so that is where we will pick up. You all had just received, or Elegy had just translated the final entry of Call's journal, detailing the events of this facility up to the very end. You are standing in the moon chamber with the apparatus in front of you, and Thessaly has identified that there are some critical components missing, and she's beginning to look around for that with the aim of finishing and activating the apparatus. That is where we will pick up. Thessaly says, well, it must be around here somewhere. We just have to look. With your eyes, everybody help me.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
gonna-
go sit over here
I'm
for
gonna
a second.
fake.
Don't mind
I'm
me.
gonna fake help Thessaly. So I want to like obstruct Thessaly by helping badly.
Okay. That can buy some time. Roll a performance check
Oh, I'd love.
to see how much time you're able to buy.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, Thessaly. Oh, I'm sure I saw something over there. It looked just like this, and then like I'll point to the wrong place or whatever, and just keep redirecting her. A 24.
Yeah, she can keep that up for a little bit, buying you all some time to quietly discuss amongst yourselves. Maybe you send her off to the corner. You're like, it's in that pile. And she says, oh, that big one over there? I'll take a look. And she like dives head first and she's like making a big ruckus. So you guys can have a little huddle privately on the other side of the room.
I think Kai wants to go with his plan. Does that sound right? To get some more information? Okay, so Kai remembers down on the beach when we met this like menagerie of wild characters, shipwrecked people, sirens, etc. He did detect thoughts. There was like some wild stuff going on in Thessaly's brain.
Correct.
/ body. There were 8 thoughts all at once, and then when I pushed deeper, I heard her voice and not the 8 thoughts all at once. So Kai is going to approach Sophron and be like, hey buddy, can I read your mind?
I guess.
Okay. I'll cast
He's
detect
Eeyore.
I'm glad he's
I'll
not
cast
here.
detect thoughts, and Eeyore, I assume, will choose to fail.
Oh, yeah.
But is there anything else in there that doesn't choose to fail?
No, you detect Sophron's thoughts like normal, and he has the internal commentary that you probably expect from Sophron. He says, "Why can I never hit anything and I can't grapple anything?"
Oh, that's really funny. Okay, but the sound, the noise that he hears, I'm not hearing it.
Nope.
Okay. So while Thessaly is still distracted, I will try to push deeper into her mind. Or rather, no, I'll try to just sensory hear what's going on. And then push.
So you hear, and the thoughts are all hers. You don't hear like distinct personas having conversations. It seems as if she is just having like 8 separate stream, and it's not exactly 8. It's just many streams of separate thought that are not related at all. Some of them are about the strange companions that she's with. She says, "Oh, well, that one, I love his eyes. Oh, that one's big and burly. I wonder, this one's not very nice to me." And then some of them are about the apparatus. And she says, "I cannot believe I'm back. I love this place. It seems just like I left last time." And then another one's like, "What will I have for breakfast tomorrow? I do love a good fish." And then it's just
She's gonna have
random assortments.
An English muffin.
Wow.
So that's her surface level thoughts. It's very chaotic. It's very disjointed. It's all her, but it's not cohesive.
Someone get this girl some Ritalin. Jesus Christ. Okay, so. That's not what I was wanting.
Well,
Not how that works. Aeneas, I think, has wandered over to the apparatus. He's rummaging to his pack, mumbling.
Yep.
Oh my god, I can't believe the druid's asked this with me, but here I am, wishing I remembered where it was. He's confronting me, he's just rummaging some more, and then he whips out this bundle of herbs. He says, "Ugh, this stuff reeks, but oh well." And then he sort of like casts a little cantrip to set it on fire. And he starts like waving it around and like smacking it against the apparatus.
Yeah.
And he's gonna cast divination. He's going to say a little prayer while this smoke is sort of suffusing the area, this incense. And he's going to say, "Thylea, please guide us in our time of need. Will fixing this apparatus bring harm to more people?"
You are hitting it with the herbs, and the smoke, as you like
walking
say
around.
this prayer, yeah, and the smoke begins to like take on different forms, and as often with some of your magic, when you're doing these more sort of intimate moments with Thylea, you are able to see sort of the effects of your magic as it comes from her. And so you're able to see sort of the smoke as it's forming these shapes. And this is often how your divination comes to you, is through sort of iconography. It's very vague, but you're able to interpret some of the meanings of the signs. And so you see... I will explain what your understanding is, but it is not Thylea speaking to, because she does not speak. So it says... This apparatus, this device, will bring relief to innumerable many, much greater than those on Thylea. It may bring harm to some on Thylea. It will bring home someone, something, someone's, some things that have been seeking home for a very long time, since they have been imprisoned by my daughter in the sky.
Okay, that's very direct.
You interpret all of that through symbols.
Yeah, yeah. Some advanced symbology and a lot of intuitive, high wisdom intuition happening here.
Yeah,
And my newly gained intelligence from this curse.
correct.
Okay.
Everything's coming together so much clearer now. Aeneas. Aeneas.
They're stinky herbs.
It's actually just weed.
He's made all that up on some weird trip.
His eyes are bloodshot.
Bloodshot milky white eyes is scary.
No, it's not good. Aeneas! What'd she say?
What? I think we should fix it. She said people are trapped. And that she literally implied that Lutheria did it. They're stuck and they can't make it back unless we fix the machine. She did say it will help more people than it will hurt. So it's
I
Are you
bet
sure
that
she
use
said
what
people?
you said. Things, life forms, personages, in any variety of form that exists. Are worms people if they can think? Maybe.
Would you still love me if you're a worm?
If I was a worm, would you squish me if I was a worm? Aeneas starts crying. What if I was a worm?
I like take the herbs and I stomp them out. I mean, I don't have time.
Nemea,
What?
I trust in us. We can do it.
Can do what?
We can
Fix it?
fix it, and we can protect anyone if we need to protect them. We're heroes.
I'm not sure what, what the heck. We can just kill her if she turns out to be a big one, guys.
I'm not really worried about Thessaly that much.
I don't know.
Okay.
Elegy, what do you think?
Elegy is like standing unnervingly close to Thessaly. I want to do something with her.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, perfect. Before that, I guess you Kai's in the group. Yes?
Yeah,
Please voice your opinion.
if we have to save
Yeah.
people.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Then we'll go over to Elegy. You're standing uncomfortably close to Thessaly.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, please hold this. She, "Ah, you have wings. And then she goes back and hands you another thing.
I want to touch her
You're cold.
and make it really cold. And what I would like to do is use Hand of Harm, but not to hurt her, but to like. This is my idea. Stay with me. I would
Mhm.
like to target her consciousness specifically
Uh-huh.
and see if there's anything left to communicate with comprehend languages. Like get her mind locked away in the cave. See if there's anything else. That's all.
Anything else outside of her?
Outside of her brain. As
You're isolating her consciousness and seeing
Okay.
if there's another consciousness.
That seems like pretty delicate work.
Mhm.
Make a medicine check.
check.
And with the difficulty,
As you do surgery on her brain.
that's fine. Okay.
Elegy the lobotomizer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Get those
you
claws in there.
both. So okay, you separate her psyche. You shove it in the cave, and you sort of lock down her.
Uh-huh.
Now make an insight check to
Okay.
see if you can discern anything that's left over.
20.
Wow.
You do feel very faint. It's not anything like her consciousness, like in scope and scale, but you do feel other presences throughout her. Quite large. Like maybe if you aggregate them, it might surpass her. But they're disjointed, and they're pretty low level. Like individually, not doing much,
Hmm.
but you detect them all around. And at first, it's just a couple, and then it's more and 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 more. And then, like I said, if you add all of that together, it might be larger than her persona that you locked away. This all happens very fast, and then she recovers from your cave experience, and she goes, "Oh, that was horrible. Do you do that all the time?"
Oh. Not all the time. I'm sorry.
"Oh, you don't have to apologize to me."
Why?
Because you're helping me.
How am I helping you?
You're helping me fix the apparatus.
Oh, yeah.
Did you forget? That's the whole reason we are here.
Okay, keep looking. Here's your thing.
That's not the right one. And she throws it over her shoulder. She goes back. She's beginning. Nemea's tomfoolery is beginning to wear out. So you have maybe like less than a minute before that's at least like done with looking in the pile and coming back.
Elegy.
Nemea, she has so many worms in her.
Oh, yeah, I had the feeling. But are they bad worms?
Is it illegal?
It
It's
feels
illegal.
What do you mean are they bad worms? I don't think that something lives inside a person and is a good thing usually.
They want to? I mean, we could try and open that door while she's not looking and then lock it behind us.
You
Maybe
think
there's
it? I don't know if it locks
info
behind us.
there. I mean, it was a locked door on purpose.
Okay, well I could go do that and you keep distracting her.
Sure.
Elegy, we need to fix the machine.
We're not fixing the machine.
It would save more people. Thylea told me. She cannot lie.
If you killed yourself, that would also save more people.
Maybe.
Whoa. Let's not give him any ideas here. Come
And
on.
yet, apparently, I'm a hero of the prophecy who's going to save a lot of people. So, I don't understand why you don't trust that we can solve a problem.
But when we're all infected with worms, Aeneas, I don't think we're going to be solving anything.
We're not all infected in the first place. It's only Sophron, and he's not here.
When you release the worms, I think that maybe they will infect everybody.
It's not releasing the worms. And Thylea would have told me if releasing the worms would have hurt everyone. Someone's trapped. Something. Many things.
Do you trust your vision was
Lutheria.
Thylea? You trust your vision was Thylea instead of Lutheria?
It's literally impossible. Whoever I ask that question to has to tell me the truth.
Abby, what if we're the only ones without worms?
Okay, well, I'm assuming Nemea has a hot second to distract. So she's going to use clairvoyance to look behind that door.
Oh.
Pair of gates,
okay.
what lies beyond? I would like to know what lies beyond.
Yeah.
Is it illegal?
Inside. Like, can it fit through? What can it fit through? Anything?
I think you
I
just
think
summon it.
so. A luminous, intangible orb. Yeah, it doesn't say like anything about lead or something.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you summon it, clairvoyance, and then you see the inside of this chamber. It is fairly large on your scale, but on the scale of Gygons, it's pretty cramped. You notice there are a couple of things in here. There is a skeleton with 6 arms in the corner. There are some components, pieces that match the style of the apparatus. There's maybe 3 of them on the ground. And then there is a nest of some type, like a pack rat nest.
Okay.
And you see like the bindings of a book that is long since fallen apart.
Disintegrated or fallen apart?
Looks like you see like chewing on the bindings.
Have we seen any recent pack rat? What are the fills? How recent are these fills?
It's hard to tell from here. There's not a current pack fill in the room.
Dang it. If only we could summon a fill.
I can go inside.
If only we
with
could
Dimension Door.
infiltrate.
Oh my god.
Okay. So nothing else in there besides the nest, with the book, and 3
From the
components, and it's-
bindings of a book.
and the bindings of a book, which we're assuming are the pages of the thing that fell apart. Okay,
Mhm.
got it. All right, Nemea will turn off.
Okay.
Well, I looked in there, and it's definitely our guy. And the components are in that room. So whether or not we want to open it up, that's the key.
Okay.
Opening
What
it-
are we
opening
doing?
it- Opening it has to be bad, right? Like, we don't want this to be fixed.
You just agreed that you wanted it fixed. Not 2 minutes ago.
No, I did not. No, I did not.
You
did.
nodded your head yes, but
And
that's
then
fine.
Thessaly had lots of presences, and you got whipped. We got scared.
Okay. Well,
Aeneas isn't scared.
Aeneas isn't scared.
could-
Nemea's not scared.
we could do 2 separate group checks,
Ooh.
and you guys could roll and see. We could see who comes out on top.
That's pretty fun.
Bold. That's pretty fun.
I think it's only going to be fun if it's 2 on 2.
Yeah.
So then that means Kai, you're contractually obligated to not want to open the door.
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay, Sarah, how are we gonna do this? It's Team Turner.
Okay. So I will tell you how this will work. Both DCs, independent of each other, are going to be DC 60. We'll say 60. And so you have to both exceed that and be higher than the other side. And we will do this. This will be the start of extended troubles. So you have very broad creative liberty to tell me how you are solving this problem in front of you. Either team A, activating the apparatus, team B, or not team B, it's team A and a team,
Yeah. We are a team.
And a team.
A team.
You are
team.
a team.
Tell me how you are preventing this from being activated.
Wow, I feel like we need huddle sessions for like 5 seconds.
No, it's live. We're doing live.
I,
Yes, I will just sneak.
I can't do. You can't start with extended trouble. You don't know how it works unless you're really confident. Then you
Yeah,
can do it.
we can do it, Joey.
it before.
You just get
Okay.
one check.
You just
whatever
get
you
one
want.
check. You just have to justify it with what you're doing.
oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah.
What do you? It's just like a group check. You can just do more narratively.
Okay, well then, fine. Kai will
And
dimension
you get
door into
bonuses
the
if you
room.
spend stuff.
Yeah, Kai will dimension door into the room, take a
Okay.
piece that he thinks is key to turning it on.
You
Pocket
could probably grab all 3.
it. I pocket it and I squirrel it away so that even if they
Okay.
open the door, they can't get it. How
Okay.
about that? Extend that trouble.
I think you have to see the spot.
No, I don't.
That is.
I looked it up. That's how I got through the
Yeah, dimension door you don't
the-
have to.
the ship.
Okay.
It's very good.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, you gotta roll
right.
a check.
So I do that.
Okay. Roll. What type of check do you think that is?
I'm deceiving my party by not even playing by the rules. They think that they're making a debate happen. I'm just not letting them do it.
Go ahead and. Do we want to? Everyone said what they're going to do, and then we all roll at once, or do you want to roll as we go?
Oh yeah, let's all do it at the same time. That
Yeah,
sounds
well,
good.
at the same time.
time
Okay.
is more
Also-
fun, but it's harder
Okay.
to do. Like some of the things don't make sense necessarily.
You just assume
We'll see.
everybody succeeds.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's done, or he's doing his thing. This can all happen either synchronously or asynchronously, or depending on what action you want to take. So
Okay.
Kai will dimension door in and take the thing in the narrative.
Power word kill Kai. Come on, do it.
He has like 21 hit
Knows
points.
what he's doing. Okay, he's going to. In his infinite wisdom and insight, he can tell that Nemea is pro fixing it, and the other two are feeling a little shaky. But he's decided that we know what's best for them. And so he's going to use his insight to kind of see their doubts and to sort of reassure them. And he's going to be like, I know, okay, I understand, you're right. There's a lot we don't know. It's very important to be cautious in times like this. And he's sort of like huddling them away from the door to give Nemea space to maybe get the things we need. And he's like, okay, well, let's go back to Thessaly and the artifact. We'll just see if we can find a little more information first, and then worst come to worst, you can knock her out, right, Nemea? I mean, not, sorry, Elegy. Freudian slip. Oh, don't look at Nemea.
Okay.
Don't
Don't
roll.
roll.
Oh, fuck.
Well, you rolled
Doesn't-
the wrong thing anyway.
What? Oh,
You
but they
said
listen to
insight,
bonus.
yeah.
Well, that one doesn't count. Okay.
Okay, well, we'll wait.
In counter to that, Elegy's going to be presenting arguments to you about every time in her memory that she has seen things get wiped out by things that are more than them. Like, if you, some fish were introduced into a tide pool and then it, destroyed everything else in the tide pool, and, there's a bajillion fish there, but that's it. Experiences like this, and as we don't know what these are going to do, it's not worth it's not worth finding out. We can always come back later. It's just crazy
Siren splitting nature to a druid is really funny.
Thank you. This is not something that we need to deal with now, and could make our problems worse in the future. And
Okay.
I'll roll survival.
Okay. You can. So, Kai spent a resource as a bonus to his roll. So he spent Dimension Door. Is that your highest level spell slot?
Yeah,
No.
so it's 4th level. Or no, yeah, it's 2nd line.
You could spend it. You could make it 5th level Dimension Door if you wanted it to be.
Can you tell me the mechanics so that we have a level playing field?
If you spend a short rest resource or your non-highest level spell slot, I believe it is a +2. And then if you spend a long rest resource or your highest level spell slot, I think it was a plus. Was it 5?
Yeah, 5.
5. And so you can do that narratively. So, or not you cast Dimension Door both as a part of your action and incorporated that. So you will be getting a +2. The other 2, you can still do that now if you want to incorporate that in as a bonus to your roll.
I'll spend uncanny metabolism, and Elegy's gonna start getting really worked up about this, and then she takes a breath and she's like, no, we have to handle this with tact and calmness, or else he won't listen to us.
Okay, is that a long or short rest?
It's long rest.
Okay. Check that off.
What did we
Aeneas?
send? Long rest resources are 5?
Correct. Kai, you can if you want to be no, I want to spend a long rest resource or a max level spell slot, you can do that as well. And then we'll do Nemea, what action you would like to take. Or you can do Nemea, go now, and the rest of the other 2 can think. You're muted.
Okay. Sorry.
You're
So Nemea knows Kai, and she knows that he likes to sneak and hide, and she's seen him fight, and she knows where he's most likely to pop back up, and she is going to hide herself right behind, right there, so she can whap
Okay.
and get those components right out of his fingies, his beautiful fingies.
Okay.
And she's gonna, when she's gonna use a little bit of her lightning javelin to really spice it up a little bit.
Get that electric spooker.
Yeah, like
She's gonna spook ya. Okay.
she'll spook ya.
Is that a long rest resource?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kai
That's
or
so
Nance,
funny.
would you like to up your resource contribution?
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to, just because this is fun, I
That's
will
what
use
we're here for.
I will use Gaius as a 5th level spell on my companions as I'm talking to them. Not to actually like get the effects of the spell, but like there's something about his voice that just is like so compelling. Like it's impossible not to listen. It seems to just be you are charmed. Like Aeneas suddenly just makes so much sense for a reason that we cannot explain. Why did that roll
Why does-
damage?
I don't know. That's crazy.
If they
I think that means you kill Kai.
no, that would be important. We were actually using it for what it's used for, but not.
Okay. Okay.
Just-
And then Kai, would you like to spend a resource?
So
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Yeah. So can I use like my control, like rule of cool, control weather, the harp or whatever it is, and redirect Nemea's lightning javelin to the ceiling? That's a long rest.
That is a long rest, but I think you've already used that in travel to get to the island faster.
I think that is true.
Pretty meticulous about it. I still have it. That's fine. Then I'll just upcast my dimension.
To 5th level. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. That's fair. You can narratively redirect her lightning and mechanically upcast dimension.
Very good.
Okay, so we will roll. We'll do Joey and Nemea roll. And if none of you get above 60, that'll be a total failure. And even after you spend up, if none of you can get to 60, then Thessaly will win this competition.
Uh-oh.
That's just an instant 60. What's her stats?
She has a plus. She has a
Plus
one
worms.
for every worm. And that is plus 1 million, John. Thank you for asking. Okay. Kai, you can go ahead and roll deception. Very good. Okay. And Nemea, you were going to roll stealth, I believe.
Yeah. Nemea's
Okay.
gonna be like, we don't trap people, we free people.
They're not people.
Okay.
Right,
Yeah?
Nemea.
22. Okay. So they are at 55.
No.
Oh, wait, no. You guys are on different teams.
Yeah.
Should I
see.
re-roll?
You cannot do
can't.
that yet.
Oh,
Your group checks is when you spend Artha to get plus 5s.
Yeah.
At the
Group
end.
set checks you can
Okay.
never reroll.
Okay. Elegy and Aeneas.
Survival.
Elegy, you were rolling survival, and Aeneas, you were rolling.
It's
Insight.
so scary.
Insight.
Oh, that's so
Oh
good.
my god.
We did it.
Good.
we did it, Joe.
Good job, Joey.
Oh, good. Okay, 21.
Kai is like dimension dooring to the ledge and is gonna throw the artifacts into the ocean.
Okay.
No, that's not good. That can just go in the ocean. Go
Our
get
team is at
Well, I can go in the
59, and A team is at 53.
What? No, plus 5.
Yeah, I did that already.
We're at 50. That's right.
You have to get to 60.
Yeah. How many Artha do you have, Joey?
I have 1.
No discussing.
Oh, okay.
We will. I will give A team. Would you like to spend an Artha? It'll be plus 5.
Yeah.
Wait, can they outspend
no,
Artha?
not our
on-
team.
Oh, okay.
8. Yeah. You guys can spend as much Artha as you have. So
Yes.
A team, you're spending. We'll go one at a time,
I'll
and it'll be
spend-
like poker. Okay, so Nemea, you're spending 1.
Yep.
Perfect. That's 5. Team.
I'll
Are you gonna
spend mine.
spend? Okay, perfect. A team.
I'll spend.
Okay. Team.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So you've both succeeded. Both teams are above 60 now.
Woohoo!
A team is at 63. Team is at 69. So A team, would you like to
Nice.
spend it, Artha?
Yeah.
T.
Okay. Team.
I don't have any.
Okay. A
We lose.
team.
Yes.
That sucks.
Okay. Team. No more. Okay.
Sarah, so we've each spent 2 Arthep.
hmm
Yeah.
A team, would you like to spend any more?
What are our scores, please?
Right now
Again,
you're at
Arthur?
73, and the other team's at 69.
I don't believe we need to spend more Artha unless we're gaining points from other things after.
I don't know.
Okay, I was like, will we
Probably
be
not.
Rewarded?
Probably
No, I
not.
don't-
You
no,
can't
definitely
make
not.
new rules.
Okay.
Probably not.
So I think the way that this plays out, we're going to say it begins with Aeneas seeing the doubt in his party members' teams. And he goes and he gathers them and he's like, you're explaining the benefits and Thylea cannot lie to you. And Elegy is counteracting you, saying, no, fish in a pool. And you're like, do not siren explain nature to me. I understand ecology on a level you will never comprehend.
I am ecology.
I am ecology. And then very quickly, Kai disappears. Both of you, all 3 of you know exactly what's happening. Kai teleports away, and you're like, uh-oh, it's game time. Nemea disappears. Kai reappears, like 3 components in his hands, like looks at Elegy, he's like, let's go. And he takes a couple steps, and then he's lightning arcs through him from a lightning spear, and he like is shocked and he drops all of the components. There's 3 components. There's these 2 each grab one, and Thessaly appears out of nowhere and grabs a component as well. And all 3 of them run back to the apparatus. Elegy is still deep in thought, explaining explaining sustainable population, and Kai is sort of recovering from the spooking.
I think I'm pinned to the wall with like a wedgie, like a javelin. It's giving me a wedgie.
Yeah, Thessaly's like, quick, put that one there, and she is just like quickly directing all 3 of you, and you put the components in. And then at this point, Elegy and Kai run back into the room, right as Thessaly runs over to one of the little mounts, and she is like trying to pull it, and you guys run in, making your intent to destroy this apparatus clear. She says, no, do not do that. And then she like can't get it in time, and then she just kicks the lever and activates the apparatus. All the commotion sort of stops as the apparatus doesn't change, in that like it doesn't physically change, but all of you begin to just feel this like, not oppressive, but you just feel a force. It's almost like gravity has been turned up, and you just feel these presences beginning to manifest here. You begin to hear this like humming, this buzzing that Elegy has been, that Thessaly has been describing this whole time, that Sophron has told you about. You all begin to hear it, and it is chaotic. It is unlike anything you've ever heard. And again, it begins to give you sort of a headache, and you're a little bit nauseous as you're sort of overwhelmed by this. In the corner, over by the lever that she just pulled, you hear Thessaly going, it is done! It is done! We have done it! And she's like, looks up at the sky and she says, I hear it! I hear the signal! I hear it! We hear it! We hear it! And she begins to sort of bubble under her skin. And the rest of you, we'll go back into live play. But currently, Thessaly is like hunched over, sort of bubbling, and she just keeps like She's started with a whisper, and now she's screaming louder and louder each time. We hear it. We hear it. You begin to hear like undertones to her voice that's sort of like echoing and harmonizing with the voice. It does not sound like the voice of one individual anymore.
Aeneas?
I reach out and like touch Kai, and I'm gonna heal you, like as we're being oppressed.
I'm dangling from the ceiling. You fly up to me.
I will run over to Thessaly, and I would like to sort of attempt to
Actually, you can have this too.
preserve her body. Maybe I'm trying to think. Like I think.
Thank you.
Like I guess. Do like a medicine check to try and like figure out what is wrong, and almost like provide an escape valve for these worms if necessary.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make a medicine check. I think maybe with disadvantage. This is unlike any medicine you've ever practiced.
How big does it look like the
That's-
bubbling is?
Doesn't matter.
18. You're providing an escape valve for the worm's benefit or for Thessaly's benefit?
I guess the way I'm thinking about it, the worms are maybe trying to escape and causing damage to Thessaly's body in the process. So it's like, I'm almost thinking of like worth making incisions and then healing them with cure wounds. Like, that's kind of thinking.
Okay. You see that she is like, by the time you get over to her and are like starting to analyze her, like she is a majority worms at this point. Like they're in the form of her, but they are like, you go to like grab one of her arms to do this incision type thing, and it's just like a leather bag full of worms. Like it doesn't have much give to it. She's still, like, you can see Thessaly is still present for the moment, and you can like sort of through this like understanding the success on your roll will say Thessaly is still salvageable, but not forever. Like she is currently savable.
Is it like a physically
You said
savable thing?
salvage.
Yeah, like this, it's currently where you think it might be. I'm just telling you, it can be reversed if something happens. But if it is allowed to continue on, it will not become it will become irreversible shortly. So that will be the success of your medicine check. Someone else is about to make a check. I think Nemea?
Did
I mean-
did I have an idea?
You were beginning to speak, I think. If not, then I can continue.
I was gonna say, don't continue. I have a potion of greater healing. Elegy, do you have anything that would work on her?
No, you fucked up.
Hey, you're not sure that's true?
Okay.
She was always
Well-
worms.
Thessaly looks at you, Aeneas. You're like up next to her. She looks at you. You can just again feel this presence. And Thessaly goes, "We thank you for saving us. We have been imprisoned so long by the Shadow Keeper. We will make this our home now. It is suitable. My bulk shall arrive."
To my
Alright.
book.
Bulk.
Bulk.
Bolt.
Okay, Nemea hears my bulk will arrive. And she goes, uh-oh. She's like, oh, you have been here so long. Are you not tired of this place? Do you not want to settle somewhere else? There's not possibly enough room for your bulk. The person who trapped you here still resides you here. And she's going to try and convince this consciousness to take their bulk elsewhere and to leave this place now that they're free.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
I would love to.
2 nat 20s, baby. Let's
Um,
go.
No, Aeneas wants to help. He says, he's like, you are welcome, and I will revoke you my help if you do not listen to us. You are not welcome here. This is not suitable. I will spend all of my time destroying you if you do not leave. You are free, but you must leave.
Okay. So roll a persuasion with
Normal.
normal.
Okay. 27.
Very good. You
Listen, man, we went out on a line with our party here, and we're gonna be in real fucking trouble.
You alone, so you better listen up. You're not in charge here. We are.
I'm trying to start a
You-
new order based on freedom and love. You can't mess this up for me.
you speak this, and from this creature, you hear a voice. It is very. You're getting flashbacks because the voice that comes through is Thessalia's voice, and it is reminiscent of when Kyra was speaking through the embody, or like when she was possessed by
Oh gosh, so much possession.
so much possession. Because what you hear is Thessaly, and she goes,
We need to ask for consent
"Oh,
more.
this is such a strange experience. It is unlike anything I've ever felt before. I am doubting.
Yeah, us too.
I don't. It is so much more than I thought.
Her face
I
is
thought
just
I
like,
understood. Truly, yeah. She's like it is so much more. And then I thought I understood it. I thought I understood it, but we don't. And then it goes back and it sort of like shakes its head. Maybe a couple worms go falling out. It just says, "You are weak. We are strong. We have declared this suitable. We have seen it from above for millennia. We envy it. You cannot keep it from us. As we have spoken, our bulk shall be here imminently. Stand aside." And Thessaly comes back and she says, I don't think that this is good. Please help.
Okay.
Hi.
For
Hi,
your
take
success,
Thessaly.
for your success,
Okay.
it is going to become hostile with you, but you all can have a full round of Thessaly is fighting back, so it is not going to be able to do anything for a whole round, and you guys you can do whatever you want before it will become active.
Excellent.
But we are going to play out the rest of this in initiative.
Hell yes.
Nemea is, yeah, she's.
who could have foreseen this?
Only the smart party members.
-1 intelligence.
Yeah, I don't think any of us are smart, actually.
Kai has
So you
wisdom
all
beyond
can-
his years.
So the moral of the story is that this signal is calling to the bulk.
Would appear so. And assumedly, the bulk is the moon.
The apparatus.
I think the bulk is the bulk of biomass because it's like a hive mind thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the moon might just be a bulk of worms.
Oh my god, it's not made of
It's just
cheese, it's made of
Worm.
worm. What kind of superfood is this?
I literally
got a
texted Logan that
15.
last week.
4
It's
of
not made of
6.
cheese. It's made of
Ready.
worms.
Okay. So
Oh, I
you
have
see,
to roll initiative. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So as I've said, it is speaking in absolutes, and it has told you to stand aside, and that doesn't sound very welcoming. Thessaly, again, is sort of trying to resist from the inside, buying you all some time. She rolled a 15 before I had to switch her token, so she is there. But you all... So, Nemea, you see this happening in real time when you were like, I'm having doubts about this. Go ahead.
Okay. Am I up in initiative or is it still low?
Yeah, we can't see it.
What?
It
You have
says
to
5
start
out of 6
anyway,
ready
or
for me.
whatever.
Ugh. There's an extra step. And it's thinking, but you're up.
All right, Nemea pulls out the incendiary device. And she's
Blow
like,
up the
I
moon."
said this was a good idea from the very start, but no, we had to do science and discover things, and of course I made the wrong decision.
Nice.
Okay.
And so she is going to, I guess, I don't know exactly how this incendiary device works. Is it plantable? Is it throwable? What's the deal?
It's both. You could probably plant it or throw it.
Okay. Great. And the idea is that yeah,
The
okay.
thing is the equivalent of the fireball spell. So it's like a 20-foot radius, I think, of damage that you can throw.
All right. I would just like to hold. I'm gonna hold like incendiary action. Is essentially what
Okay.
Nemea's gonna do.
What's your trigger going to be?
I'm gonna tie. Like I think I'm gonna while Thessaly is like writhing, I'll plant it like underneath. Like I'm gonna tie her and to the device. And like it'll be like when she gets too hostile, like when the worms come out to play. When the worms become victorious, it'll be
Okay.
I'll hold it to blow. Does that make sense?
Perfect. Yes. Very good. Okay. Can you see the initiative now?
Yeah.
We can.
Okay, perfect. So,
Nemea, end your turn.
Let me figure. Hold on. I don't know if I can end my turn without doing something. So let me.
you should be able to, down at the bottom. Yes? No?
Shout out to Alchemy. What a great system.
Hold on.
Taking
There
turns
you
wasn't
go.
in their
It just
vision.
it takes a second for it to like.
I had to refresh it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it needs
Everyone
us
roll
to...
it, and then I know.
Okay.
I know what order you were in. I looked before I did this.
It was Kyriakos.
Ready up.
Ready up.
Now, can you end your turn? The answer should be yes. Okay, well, I will do it.
Do
Kai,
it
go.
for me.
Kai sees that Thessaly is already lost and probably is in pain. We're gonna just attack her immediately. So I'm casting Virtual Weapon. It comes out in the shape of a fly swatter. And it says Worm Begone on it.
Okay.
And I strike her for 23 damage.
Well, a 25. You have to know if a 25 hits. It does.
Good.
Good. Okay. 23 damage. Very good. Okay.
Okay. And then I Sorceress Blast her as well.
24. Would you believe
Hit.
misses? That's not true. But it's 6 damage. Okay. Perfect.
I wouldn't believe that.
Okay.
And that's it.
Perfect.
I did psychic damage with Sorcerer's Blast.
Okay.
Okay, that's my turn.
not forced, so I don't actually know if you can do it or not.
I can. I just read it.
Okay. Can you end your turn?
I can.
Nice.
Very good.
Okay, I'd like to go switch this lever back to off.
Okay.
How dare you? How
It's a
dare
very
you?
big lever for it's Geigen sized, so you can do it, but it will be an athletics check to try to
Okay,
get it down.
we'll see. Oh, thank
Wow.
Okay. Yeah, very good. You
I turned that lever with rage
perfect
in my heart.
with rage, and the oppressive force lightens. It is not
Yeah.
current. It doesn't dissipate entirely, and you feel it sort of. Whereas before you felt it just omnipresent coming down, now you feel it sort of focused on Thessaly.
Perfect. As my bonus action, I would like to try to grapple her,
Okay.
which is
So
a.
I make a save.
Yes.
She has a bomb attached to her.
Yeah,
Right.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna hold on to
That
her for
action
very
is
long.
held.
It's just just in case she wants to leave.
And it's a save or a check?
She's
Who
not doing
It's a
anything
save.
this first turn.
A save.
Yeah, I'm leaving my options open.
29?
That's good.
Okay. You go to
That is
grab her,
pretty
and your hand just goes through her arm, and it reforms on the
I
other
hate
side.
that.
Okay.
Okay, done.
Perfect. Thessaly is sort of writhing. And when you turn the lever down, she sort of comes back to it. She says, "It has lessened. I don't hear it as strongly anymore, but it is focused on me still." And she sort of, it maybe like turns to face you, Elegy, and you look at this mask of what used to be Thessaly's face, and it's just worms behind it. But it does not do anything presently. Aeneas.
Okay.
Put those worms back where they came from, or so.
Or so
help
help me.
I want to do something a little unusual, but I think
Yeah.
interesting. So Aeneas' goal is to save Thessaly.
Yes.
And I have a couple different ways I want to try it. But the first
Is
one,
it by pulling out Titan's Bane and stabbing her?
no. The first one is I want to cast protection from evil and good on her.
Yeah.
Thessaly's being
Mm-hmm.
independent of the worms.
We're doing a lot of that.
Yeah. Okay.
So Aeneas is like, "Yeah, Winnie, I need your help, Winnie. All right, remember that protection spell?"
Is that horrible monstrosity that you've
Yeah.
summoned?
It's been-
Please tell me you did not have a hand in that foul creature creation.
I would never. Anyways, we need to cast a protection spell on her from these worms. All right, it goes yada yada yada. Worm be gone, I think.
He goes over and he like bonks her with a hoof.
What
Casting the
right
spell.
hoof?
Yeah. Protection from evil and good, which conveniently protects against aberrations.
Yep.
So, good.
So
you sort of,
it's a little weird because it's like usually meant to protect like, oh, if they're already possessed, they have an advantage on any saving throws against the relevant effect. They can't be possessed by or gain the charmed or frightened condition by them. I don't know. Somehow I want to, like I said, you will have to adjudicate what that means, but I'm trying
Yeah.
to preserve Thessaly while
perfect.
somehow
You're
exercising the
not
worms
gonna
almost.
like this, but we'll say Thessaly almost falls out of this creature. Like she like her from the waist up falls backwards, and it's Thessaly's body, but in the form of what she just fell out of is just an amalgamation of worms in her form. So it's not like she's double waisted, where real Thessaly's falling out and worm Thessaly is sort of upright still. So you've like
Sure.
begun to separate her from this creature.
Okay, I will move away from this creature.
Okay, very good.
So, yeah, that should be fine for now.
Okay. Perfect.
C'est moi.
Sophron's not here. Okay, Nemea. It's back to you. You see that this time that you've bought and that Thessaly is buying is coming to an end. So this worm construct will be active.
We'll be active soon.
Will be active soon.
On
What
its
would you
next
like
turn.
to do?
Okay.
We'll say you've planted the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
So you can activate it. We'll say like as a free action. So that's done. So you still have your action this turn.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Okay, great. I think Nemea is going to do a whole like stabby stab and retreat. She's gonna stab the worms because I feel like she fell out. She did a and that left worms, and she's just gonna get them worms.
Yeah.
So she's gonna do that. 27 to hit.
Yeah.
That's sneak attack.
She's gonna
Yeah,
sneak attack
Elegy's
minus
next
1
door.
die.
Whoa.
So 18, and she's gonna withdraw. And she doesn't suffer an attack of advantage or whatever for
Opportunity.
the opportunity. But
Very
she's
good.
gonna look at Thyloros on her shoulder, and she's gonna go, Thyloros,
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. It's
It's
time.
time.
I've
Get
wanted
him,
to do it
baby!
for so long.
And cone of acid. This. Where?
Just breathe out this acid right onto this cone. He does not have very good control, Elegy. You have to dive sort of out of the way narratively
Elegy.
to avoid it.
I'm very nimble. It's okay.
Okay. So, I believe it is
13
a
deck save.
DC 13 deck save.
Here, for fun, I'll
Perfect.
roll 2.
And because Thessaly's falling out of it, we will say it has a disadvantage on saving throws. Dex. 14.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, wait, no, never mind. It's actually, oh no, it is 14. It's 14. But that's still
Don't
a
toy with
success.
me, Logan.
I thought it was going to be way higher, but it wasn't for some reason. Okay. So it
okay,
takes half damage.
Okay, so it will roll that.
Mhm.
That's gonna be D8.
Very good. Perfect.
And
He's like, "Bah." He just like he's been storing it for so long, like it goes a comically long time, just sort of dripping. Elegy, you succeed. Do
Yeah,
you
I
want to
take
take
no
half
damage.
damage? Okay,
I
you
have
take no
evasion.
damage.
and the creature has disadvantage on its next attack because I hit it with my
Ooh.
spear.
Very
Oh,
good.
okay, perfect. Okay.
And I withdraw to a safe bomb distance as soon as I can get to select my token. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. Hide behind Sophron, like everybody.
Okay.
Things that
Next.
take a bonus things that take a bonus action, I can use an action for, right?
No.
No.
God, I don't know how to play this game. All right. Kai will swing his weapon around, his spiritual weapon, and hit the worms.
Yeah.
Does 17 hit?
Yes.
26 magical melee, whatever it is.
Yep.
And
Radiant?
then,
No, force. Actually, force.
yeah, right. Oh, yeah, that one. And then I'll do Sorcerer's Blast again. 22 psychic damage.
Okay.
So good.
Very good. Very good.
And
Okay.
then I run further away.
Yeah. Okay.
My party loves to leave me.
They love to leave you. It's their
Normally
favorite
there's
pastime.
2 people up there, but
No.
not this time.
Because
It's
you
just
can move so fast.
You're fine.
Okay. I am going to just grab some worms and try to tear them apart.
Oh my god. Like spaghetti.
Well,
Does a 19 hit?
a 19 hits.
Okay, so that'll be 15 force damage.
Okay.
And then I get another one. 13 probably does not hit.
Nope.
And then I will bonus action, disengage, and just fly up and like, I don't know, grab onto one of the weird green lights or something. Just be out of bomb
Yeah.
distance.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
I mean, I can be like over here or whatever. But
Okay. Perfect. On Thessaly's turn. She wheels around. Wait, can you... It can make... Did you disengage?
I did.
Okay, perfect. So it wheels around and it speaks through now not Thessaly, it's just worms at this point, and it says, "No, no, you cannot stop us. We will manifest. Join us." And then it like screams, and you all hear it in your mind, and you all need to make wisdom saving throws.
15.
Okay.
That's stealth.
I know. I was just
Right.
scrolling and I clicked while I was scrolling. That was not what I meant to say.
Oh no.
Okay, so we
What
have
did I roll?
15, 20, 12,
I'm gonna
7.
reroll mine with heroic inspiration.
Very good. Okay, so Elegy and Kai, you both take 41 damage and are stunned. And and I think that is it. The other two do not take any damage.
My spiritual weapon, I failed the concentration, so it also dissipates.
Okay. Perfect.
Point of order. Is this an intelligent being?
Yes.
Philosophical question. Okay, great.
Okay,
I would also like to activate that bomb.
Okay. I think we're going to do 5d6. You know what? It's a bomb. Do 10d6.
Yeah.
Yeah! Big roll.
Oh my
Send it on
god.
Thessaly. I think, what's the
Center
rating?
on Thessaly.
Does that include Aeneas? TBD. Is it 20 or is it 30?
It probably
For
doesn't
fireball?
say. I don't think it says.
Fireball 20. Okay, perfect. Yeah, Aeneas is
Okay.
not in it.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we said 10d6.
10d6.
Let's go.
And it will make a dexterity save at disadvantage. And that fails, so it takes full damage. 35. Yeah, you like blow bits of it off. Like maybe half of it's gone, and it's just like piles of worms that are like trying to reaccumulate. Some of them are smoldering. You see, like some of the worms are trying to like mend this wound, but they're smoking and they're unable to do so.
Nice.
Okay, Aeneas.
Sorry, my internet's cutting in and out. Is it still live?
It is still alive.
Is that
It is
isn't
still
that
live.
the TB? Too long didn't read. TLDR.
Oh, it's gonna have walked too. What's your movement? It's going to begin to levitate, and it's going to fly up into the air.
Levitate.
And Elegy, you're stunned, so you fall.
I was like I wasn't actually in the air. I was
Okay.
for flavor in there.
Okay, perfect. Well, it's going to
I
probably
was
run
swinging
over
from
here
the
then.
chandelier or something.
Or it's gonna fly. It's going to hover and come over to you at the end of its turn. Okay, now Aeneas, if you are still with us, you can have your turn.
Am. Barely. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna cast. Let me this real fast. Oh, the range is super long. Okay, I'm gonna cast third level guiding bolt.
Nice.
Oh, I crit! What the fuck? Aeneas Yu Yu Hakusho's it. He's like, "Fuck you, bitch!" And a giant spheric gunshot.
Yeah, perfect. It strikes this creature, and like you see, it becomes like a contest of force. Like instead of just like one strike, you like have a beam that you're shooting at this creature, and it's like, we'll say it's like, I don't know, it's like starlight or something like that, and it is trying to like resist it with moonlight, and it's growing or glowing, trying to resist it, and you guys are having like a little force of contest, and it starts to push yours back like Harry Potter style, and then you push it closer to it, and that happens a couple times, and then it sort of maybe Thessaly, you see her like real hand go up to its face and like rip it, try and like take handfuls of the worms, and that distracts its breaks its concentration enough that you're able to do one final push and shove the starlight into the creature, and it infuses each and every single little worm, and then simultaneously they all explode into goo, and Thessaly falls to the ground unconscious. And that's where we'll stop that combat, and that's also where we will take a break.
How convenient.
We'll be right back. We are back. Loading screen this week. New one. This is an excerpt from a survey of Aresia with extracts from a larger work concerning the cities of Thylea with notes and observations of the author. This is the end. This is the foreword. So the author is Georgi Mapakos, Fellow of the Second Order, thrice recipient of Philosopher of the Month, Academy of Mitros. Subject, a survey of the Aresian state, its history, governance, religion, and character. Occasion, compiled for the use of students and travelers acquiring orientation to the second city of Thylea. This is the preface. The following entries were composed during a residence of Aresia of some 14 months, supplemented by archival research conducted upon my return to Mitros. I have endeavored throughout to be accurate, fair, and of practical use, qualities I consider among the highest obligations of the scholar. Aresia is a city that rewards careful study and that presents to the careless observer a surface rather different from what lies beneath. I have attempted to describe both where the evidence permits. Where my own conclusions appear, I have marked them as such, in the interest of that transparency which distinguishes scholarship from opinion. I have also been told on more than one occasion that my perspective is colored by my Mitrosi formation, a charge I take seriously and have considered at length, and which I do not ultimately find persuasive. Mitros produces rigorous scholars precisely because it is a city that demands rigor. That its scholars tend to be right about things is not bias, it's the result of good training.
I love Georgi Mapakos. He's my favorite author.
Good old Georgie. Just ask Georgie.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's too intense music.
Not the squelching.
Okay. So we are back. You have just sort of smited the creature that was becoming Thessaly. Thessaly's unconscious body now lies on the ground. And you all are looking around at each other. A few moments later, Kai and Elegy are unstunned. Your
Elegy
mind was
just
momentarily
slumped.
broken by the sort of overwhelming presence that inhabited your mind. And now you all are coming to. It's relatively quiet. That presence has dissipated.
Aeneas is gonna go
Sophron
check.
explains that he cannot hear the buzzing anymore.
He's not drawing circles.
He's not drawing circles. Aeneas is
will
going
go
to
check on Thessaly.
Yeah, she is unmarred. There's no worms on her. She's
Incredibly.
covered in insect goo, as is the immediate vicinity around her.
What's a little goo to Aeneas?
But she appears unharmed. She's just sort of resting, breathing gently.
Okay. Did I think our lovely sorcerer go down as well? Sky.
He did not.
Oh, he did.
Crucially, he was healed right
You-
before the combat.
You look over at Kai, and he's
Right.
like still face down into the ground, but he's kind of like glowing, and he's healing himself with second wind.
Nice.
Okay.
Elegy is doing the same thing, except she's not glowing. She's just
Can-
face down.
I think Nemea goes up to Elegy and she's like, alright. I was wrong.
Nemea, can I have a jar? You got a jar by any chance?
Do you want is it what you want a glass
Got a
jar? I have
jar.
glass jar. I have a oil sack. What do you want?
Yes, I want a glass jar.
Just one?
Just one.
Empty.
think
I bought
is
it
enough.
empty on purpose. Yep, here you go.
Right. Aeneas will scoop up some goo.
Perfect.
Can he wake Thessaly with a cheeky little cure wounds by any chance?
Make a medicine check.
Love to.
Yeah, you can rouse her. She's still quite dazed. She's very groggy, but she is like, "Oh, I have a righteous headache."
Yeah, I bet. Okay, so I think we've learned a lot of lessons today. Not least of which is don't commune with worms. You don't happen to know anything about the barrier though around the island, Thessaly?
I like still. She's like falling asleep, and you have to like keep snapping to wake her back up. She's like, "Oh, the
Wakey,
barrier.
wakey."
It is not difficult." And then she like starts to snore, and you like give her a gentle slap and wake her back up. She says, "Oh, you just teleport out."
That's all right. Not useful.
I flip
You
over.
have a good nap.
I'm like,
Mhm.
Nemea, you were wrong. But we did
I
it
was
and we
wrong.
fixed it and I finger guns you laying on the ground.
Now we have to get out of here. And I grab one of your finger guns and I like pull you up and like do
Yeah.
a cool handshake.
Super secret cool handshake. Call yourself with that.
Kai has so little health, his second wind almost puts him back up to top. So he's feeling good. Kai is interested in re-breaking the machine. Can Kai retrieve the things that we added so that we can
Yeah. They're
Great.
not well attached, and you can take them out because they were previously unattached.
Kai does that.
Very good.
And then Kai will blink out of existence, place them down on the ground in the other plane, and then blink back into existence.
Oh.
Okay. Very good.
Sounds good.
Unless they can go to the astral plane.
I'll keep one in my pocket.
Yeah, maybe let's bring one with us just in case.
Okay. Mark down piece of the apparatus. Okay.
Got it.
Nemea.
See.
Actually, no, you guys can keep going, and then if you don't remember this, I'll tell you.
Nemea, the guy in his journal said that he activated some controls somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe in the door.
Yeah. Maybe
Okay,
the
you
door.
immediately remembered. Yeah. So when you were
That's weird.
clairvoyancing in there was also sort of maybe a rune configuration on one of the walls, like a not a display, but like a little control panel almost.
I got it.
Yeah.
I'll put the mom's name.
Wait.
What?
Before we open the containment, maybe we should check and see
I'm not
how
opening
everybody...
the containment. I'm just opening
Yeah,
the door.
anyways.
Kai was in there.
Okay.
Yeah, you put her name in. Okay, perfect. That moves to the side, like exposing the chamber. Now you all see the skeleton, the small pack rat nest that's very dusty. It looks like it's long since not been
R.I.P.
here.
Phils.
R.I.P. Phils. You see the bindings that conveniently are the multi-threaded, such that they would fit into the pages that you've been finding. You see just some silhouettes of dust where the components used to be, and then you see this sort of runic control panel on the wall.
Okay, I don't know what to do with that. But I did want to go check on the siren, so I'm going to go do that, and somebody who's smarter, points at Nemea, will figure this out.
Somebody who's smarter, but who cannot read it.
Okay, I'll read for you.
Yeah, read it first and then you can leave.
One of them says, like, initiate sequence. One of them says status. One of them says deactivation.
Oh, I figured it out.
Well, I made the wrong call last time, so maybe it's your turn to, push buttons and activate devices.
I agree. I think we should go check on the people before we deactivate it.
Okay. You want to go to the sirens and we go to the people?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you footed people scurry on down to the castaway camp. You find them much the way you've left them. Maybe Marin comes up to you and she says, well, did you deal with it? Is that Cyclops gone?
Marin, we dealt with too many things you didn't even know you needed to be dealt with.
Well,
We
tell
just came-
that to Phaedra. And she gestures to a pile of ash on the ground.
Ah, yes.
Sorry,
Well-
Phaedra.
Sorry, Phaedra. That shouldn't happen anymore.
Good.
Is everyone well at camp? Has there been any improvement in anyone?
So, if you remember, no one at camp,
Just
this
the
camp was
siren.
affected. Just
Yeah.
the siren was affected.
But
So
we'll
you
check.
take
We'll
stock
check.
of the camp, and everyone sans Phaedra is exactly how you've left them. In
Sand is
Yep.
She's in the
Phaedra.
sand now. She's sand.
they're all well and good. Elegy, you fly over to the sirens, and you find. Let's see, Tremolo had gone. Maybe they've brought Tremolo inside of the hut, so they're not out. But you see the other ones, and maybe Candeza is out and about, and you sort of land, and she says, "What does she sound?" She goes, "Did you do it? Did you do it?" She talks in the front of her mouth like this.
Yeah,
Did
she
you?
does.
Did you do it? Did you stop the buzzing?
I think so. Is Tremolo better?
She has changed. She is asleep.
Okay, well, let's wake her up and make sure.
You guys go into the hut. Tremolo is resting gently. You do a little snap and try and wake her up. You shake her a lot to wake her
Wave
up.
some
and she begins
shark
to-
under her nose.
She begins to stir. She is like still sort of in a cold sweat. Like when you touch her, she's like clammy. But she does sort of stir. She goes, "Grandma, is that you?" And Candeza like almost falls to the ground because it's like one of the first things that Tremolo
Elegy
has
does
said
fall
in
to
a
the
while.
ground and just sits against the wall.
Yeah. And Candeza's like sort of brushing her hand. She says, "Oh, shush. I knew you would be fine. This crazed woman, she wanted to kill you, but I would not let that happen. I knew that you would get better."
I thought
And
she
and
was
she's
blessed
sort
by
of-
Sidon.
She is, and now she has awoken from her blessing.
Hmm.
More like blessed by Lutheria, but
She says, she turns to you and she says, "Are you responsible for this?"
I guess.
You have my thanks.
I'm just sitting with my eyes closed against the wall. You're welcome.
She brings you a bottle that she drops into your hands and a trinket that she drops into your hands. The bottle is sort of like it just looks like it has water in it. And then the trinket is maybe like a shark tooth earring. She says, "You can have these. They are precious to me, but as is tremolo. And so you can have them for my thanks."
Thank you. I do not need to take your precious things.
I insist.
I would like one more thing from you.
Speak.
Will you all sing with me?
Yes. How shall we sing?
Sing of Tremolo's recovery, not of
Yeah, like-
Sidon.
Happy or sad?
Yeah, happy.
Happy. Yeah. Make a performance check.
You got it. Not awesome.
Not awesome. You're a little rusty, and like it's been a while since you've been around sirens and like have sang with sirens. So it takes you. I'll put it this way: you're not the star performer in this
I never.
quintet. But it is good to participate in a choir like this. It's been a very, very, very long time since you have done so. So that is good. And Tremolo, maybe she wakes halfway through the song and she begins to not fully participate, but like maybe like hum gently along with the chorus. Perfect. So she has given you a potion of water breathing,
Oh, that's helpful.
and then a shark tooth trinket. Okay, the rest of you go down to, or you are at the castaway camp, and let's see. Marin asks you if you've dealt with the Cyclops, and you said there's a lot of things that we've dealt with. And then she said, Phaedra, whatever. And then you check on the rest of the camp. But then Marin comes circling back around. She says, "No, but really, he's not going to be bothering us anymore."
Yeah, I mean,
Goodness.
he's not alive anymore. I think we'll be able to fix this barrier soon. Y'all
Ugh,
want to join us on our ship?
yes, we've been on this rock for too long. I've promised each and every one of them that I'd get them off.
Well, you're
Truthfully,
welcome
I
to
didn't know
join
how
us.
I would do it.
A bold promise.
Well, seems like I kept it.
Seems like you did.
Kind of. Seems like we kept it for you.
That's good enough for me. So she says, "Well, shall we be off then?"
Yes, we just have to press the button to turn it off, and then we shall be off.
Well, I'll gather everyone around. So she starts to go around to all the people and try and get them to sort of gather up. They have not been preparing to leave for some time, so they're doing some packing of their meager belongings, and they should be ready by the time you guys get back down here.
Cool.
As you guys are wrapping up, you hear the ring of oration through the island.
You're
like,
speaking to the ring of
Hello,
oration.
this is Elegy. I'm going to go press the button unless you tell me not to. I don't know if you
How they
actually
do-
can tell me not to. I'm going to press it.
We need to take that ring away from her.
Perfect. Nemea's like, that logic is impeccable.
Okay, well, they don't respond, so that's
Nope.
the
We don't.
AOK.
We let you. We let you.
Yeah. Perfect. So you run up, you press the deactivate button.
Yep.
Nothing changes from your perspective.
That's great. That's as I wanted.
You start to hear a signal and worms appear under your skin. It was a ruse. No. Okay. Very good. Okay. Well, is there anything else you guys want to do on the island before you summon?
Nemea is like, okay, so we're going back on the ship now. We can get out of this place.
Very good. You summon. Maybe one of you flies out. Maybe one of you teleports. Maybe one of you ring of orations. You somehow let the Ultros know to send a new rowboat out to you. And they do
I
so.
sent
And you,
Dolores.
oh, yeah. You sent the Loros and Kyriakos out, and they come back.
Cariscus.
Crisco.
Cariscus.
Couscous.
Criscos.
Crisco.
Well,
That's not his
Chorizo.
name.
Cusco. The poison for Cusco.
Kyriakos
Goes.
out to the boat, and they come back with a rowboat. Maybe
That's fast.
Hyther is the one rowing the boat by himself. He's like,
Oh my god.
"Maybe you all could use the lift."
I'll walk. Guy just walks into the sea.
Oh, don't pay
Okay.
attention to him. He'll get in eventually. And it's just Nemea like hops in. Thanks, Pie 4.
Perfect. And you guys,
I tow Kai behind
Very-
me on a rope.
perfect. So the sirens do not come. The castaways come. Are you bringing Thessaly?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Aeneas.
bring Thessaly as well. And you bring Sophron, who's been oddly silent the whole time. He's just not doing this anymore. Once you get out to the boat, it's oddly like you have new people, but it's oddly like you've never even gone to the island. It feels similar. It's starting to feel like home. And every time you come back, it just feels a little weird. You've spent so much time, not actually that much time, but a lot has happened to you on the island.
5 years. It's been-
But it doesn't feel like that much has happened on the
Weeks.
boat.
Feels like
Decades
weeks.
of squelching.
So much squelching.
We have a new passenger in the bottom of the boat, correct? Our blacksmith guy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. You do have that.
What's his name? Brontis.
Brontes. Yeah, and he's down there. He's setting up forge or whatnot. But I think you guys just, unless I'm wrong, don't want to spend any more time near this island. You just about face the Ultros and sail away.
Would in fact prefer to pretend this never happened.
Okay. I don't think that we will do full boat time. I think we will have one scene that I have prepared, and then we will call it, and then we'll have boat time next time, more for you guys to think about it. So we'll say this is maybe the first night you guys are gone. You guys have all taken some time sort of alone to sort of process what has happened and just recuperate in different ways as you see fit. Sometimes that is with wine, sometimes that is by song, sometimes that is by sitting quietly, but each of you do it. And the first night, maybe it's a little bit stormy. It's not always clear here on the Cerulean Gulf, but it's a little bit stormy. And it's very, very foggy. Aeneas, you find yourself on the deck of the Ultros. And you're alone for some time. It's damp. It's a cool wind. And as the boat is sort of uneven as in the waves, you're joined by 3 presences that are familiar to you. One of them, Nemea, you recognize her footsteps. One of them, Dolores, you recognize his sort of wing beats at this point. And then Kyriakos. Kyriakos. You recognize he whispering a question into Nemea's ear. As she joins you, sort of, I mean, maybe you guys are alone on the deck.
Well, I have a story to tell you, Kyriakos. But you know who could tell it even better? You know who had the crowning moment? Aeneas.
Whoa, you had the crowning moment? I don't really know what a crown is, but I recently learned what a moment was, so that sounds really cool. Could you explain both of those concepts in quick succession and then tell me the story? Also, look at this, I can fly! And he's like flying in front of your face.
I don't do looking very good, Kyriakos, but yes, good job.
It's a little windy, a little stormy. Are you telling him the story?
Yeah, I'll tell
I think
him the story.
like Aeneas is telling it straight, and then Nemea is like bigging up parts of it that, like, you're like very matter of fact, and then Nemea is like, and then you see the light, and it flew everywhere, and guts and worms flew through the sky.
Perfect. Yeah, she's embellished. She's providing the energy, and you're providing the narrative. Valoros is participating. Kyriakos is participating as well. He's getting really into it. The storm is also sort of growing during this story, but you guys are pretty involved in this story, so you don't seem to notice. Maybe then there's a snap, and one of the like little columns. Not the columns, the little beams that's holding a sail has snapped, and it swings wildly around. Valoros, agile flyer, sort of ducks out of the way. Kyriakos, not agile flyer, cannot duck out of the way, and he gets knocked into the water. And he just like hits the surface of the water, and he's like he's like, what is this? I don't know it. And he's like going under the water, like bubbling. Nemea, you run to the side of the rail. You cannot see anything. It is so foggy. The water is so rough. You just hear this little sad voice somewhere in the water.
She's lost her voice too. So stormy, you can't hear her over the winds.
Aeneas, I can't see. Can you see him?
No, of course I can't see him.
Can you sense him? You know what I mean.
And it just
Quick.
runs and jumps into the water and transforms into a shark.
To a shark. Okay. Yeah. Make a perception check with advantage with your shark sniffer.
My shark senses.
Yeah.
Perception. Where are you?
Very good. Have you been a shark before?
I maybe once or twice.
Okay, this is an unfamiliar form to you, but maybe it's been on your mind because you recently consumed the flesh of a shark. So when you jump into the water, it's the first thing that comes to mind, and you turn into the shark. And the senses are very different than you experience as a person, and you're sort of overwhelmed by the precise scent that you can smell. You smell fish. You smell other fish. There's a lot of fish. There's some seaweed. You smell the boat, and you smell a small little dragon helpless in the water, and you sort of like can smell him like he keep bobbing up, but he's sinking further and further down, and it is clear from the commotion that he cannot swim, and you can sense him directly.
Yeah. Aeneas swims over to him and sort of like I think like gently grabs him in his mouth, like sort of like not very careful not to bite down too hard, but sort of
Yeah.
just grab him like a mama cat almost, and sort of like drag him closer to the boat. And then I think like while he has him, he's gonna have to untransform for a second. So he sort of shifts out of wild shape, out of the shark form.
Chris goes with he's like, once you get him sort of up above the water in the shark form, he's like, oh my god, what are you? You're a creature I've never seen before. And then you turn into Aeneas, and he's like, oh my, it's you can turn into, what was that? And then he's just sort of like taking this time to ask you some critical questions.
Kyriakos, now's not the time.
Okay. And he
and
is quiet for the first time you've ever experienced him.
sort of concentrating, he's like, Nemea, I need your voice.
Here, over here.
Yeah, we're up here. We're over here.
God, these dragons. And then Aeneas will misty step up to where he hears his voice. So he's like, I think he's treading water. He's not really a great swimmer since he's used to being able to just like turn into an animal. But in order to take
You also have a
with him,
dragon like at your face trying to like claw to stay
Yeah.
above the water. And it's not pleasant. But you do misty step and you sort of hit the deck a little bit hard as maybe the boat is coming up in a wave as you're sort of landing, and you sort of like fall to the ground, and Kyriakos is like on your chest, and you just like you feel like very hot breath on your face, and he's like, wow, you saved me. I didn't know you could be a shark. I don't really even know what a shark is. Actually, I do. I just learned on the island when we ate one. I hope that wasn't you. Was that your family we ate? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Anyway, thank you. I don't like whatever that was down there. But you saved me. And then he just sort of like curls up on your chest.
yes, Kyriakos, I saved you. Sort of Aeneas just like lays his hand on his neck.
You're very cold after getting out of the water, but this dragon is very comfortingly warm.
I think we need to order more flying lessons so you don't get hit out of the sky again.
Gently snoring on your chest.
What, Aeneas? It's a good thing that you were here to take care of him.
Yeah, I guess it is. Or did he get hurt because I was...
Or were you meant to find that egg and become keeper of the eggs because you were meant to find him?
True. Never-ending question, isn't it?
I guess, Aeneas, it's really about what you want. He's just a poor little baby dragon all alone in the world.
Poor little
You know,
baby
you know
dragon.
what it's like to wake up with no parents.
Yeah, I guess.
Abandoned. Broken.
Wow, Nemea, really laying it on thick, aren't we?
I don't know what laying what on thick. Nothing is being laid on thick. Just think about it, Aeneas. What's holding you back? I know he asked you a lot of questions, but I think that'll get better. Dolores asked a lot of questions, but now he's grown into himself. I've muted him with a silent experience.
Which
Now I don't ask any
handy.
questions because I know everything.
I think that might be worse. I guess That oath, will it keep him safe?
Safer than no oath. It's a miracle he's even alive. It's probably that Thylea potion you use that's keeping him around this long.
My sacred applesauce?
Your sacred the most sacred applesauce.
Dolores is like, you're also contractually obligated to bring him back to life if he dies.
That is true.
I'm pretty good at bringing people to life if I want to. Okay. Let's make this oath.
All right. You ready
Do you
right now?
have? Are you ready, Sarah?
I'm ready.
Okay, perfect.
All right. And by the power invested in me as the
This is too close to a marriage ceremony, which is yucky for in relation to Gaius.
She whips out the helm of Xander, and she puts both her hands on. She'll like put one hand on Kyriakos and one on Aeneas, and she'll say, "We are guided but never bound, tested but never diminished. We shape our fate through action, wit, and wonder. We bring light where we can, and leave good in our wake. We stand not bound but open like the sky. We are free to become what we choose as Dragonlords anew." And then she says
Makes
the
you
word.
repeat it word for word.
Yep, and I guess Kyriakos doesn't have to repeat it word for word, but that's
He'll wake
it.
up. He'll repeat it.
Oh.
This is. Were you present when she swore her oath? I don't recall.
It was just me, I
It was
think.
just you. Okay. Never mind then. Okay. And you feel, as you say this both of you repeat it in unison, feel it sort of lay upon you. Have you sworn a serious oath before as Aeneas? I think
Yeah.
you have. It is similar to that, but more. You feel sort of this weight settling on you, and you feel this new presence sort of like vaguely in your mind, and it is quite active. And you can sort of begin to feel this presence of Kyriakos. And you gain the benefits of a dragon hatchling, which I will read to you off screen because I don't remember exactly what they are, but you get those now. And I assume that during the ceremony you were still laying on the ground and he was still laying on your chest, and Nemea was
We
just
didn't
over
move.
you,
Yep.
just a hand on forehead. And maybe as you guys finish the oath, there's like a crack of lightning, and you just it's a very dramatic flourish. And we'll leave you all drenched in the rain, newly bonded, on the deck of the Ultros, unwormed, not a bug in sight.
We've all taken our deworming medicine.
Correct. And that is where we'll leave off. So we'll pick up next time with boat time and new island time. That'll be next week. So until then, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our bug-riddled adventure. I know all of them did. And they said, please, more worms. We want this campaign to have more worms. And I said, you bet.
Me and Sarah tried to increase the amount of worms in this camp.
Yeah. And they were almost successful. But
Worms are
that's a
not
different
just
story.
more squelching.
But the worms and the squelching is a different story, and that's not this story. So forget about it. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Dream sweet.